staff are reminded to care about students. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
I hope you've taken your medication because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio. And it's gonna be a wild ride. It's me, Harrison Wolf, the voice of freedom screaming into a thankless night. It's gonna be a huge show today, so I'm gonna eat a big old sandwich. Let's power up and power on.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Now taking students for virtual normality. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Announcement. The timetable is now live.
Did you see that Bungle launched another rocket into space the other day? I'm sure they'll tell you that it's important work, but what I want to know is why don't they try something a little funkier? I mean, how many times do we have to do the same old bunch of astronaut things? Why not send up a load of sandwiches? Or a robot? Or that angry badger that lives in my garden? Because it doesn't fit with their agenda. That's why.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
I've forgotten what this segment was going to be about. Do you ever just forget what you were going to say? Thoughts are like frogs and some... Right. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Here's a song.
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Frequently asked questions. No, I'm not seeing your frog.
New to the Crumley student range, instant casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day.
Come on!
With Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole. Just like Mama used to make.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Skills are not transferable. Students are asked not to ask questions. questions will make you look stupid.
Harrison Wolf bringing you unfiltered content on 2 Point Radio. I don't have an editor on my show. Why? Because editors can change what you say. They can make me say, "Hey everyone, come to my house and take my petunias." But I'd never say that outside of this specific example. It's gotta be natural, man. Give me juice with the pulp in. Give me cheese with the wax on. This is Radio Au Naturel. It's al fresco. It's al dente. Oh yeah.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Students are reminded to find themselves. Where your class is it really worth going?
I was watching some of that cheesy gubbins show the other day. You know, the cheesy goblins? Man, was I confused. What's their deal? Do they grow the gubbins? Are they trying to find them or mine them or something? I tell you, kids must be pretty smart these days to follow such a complex show. Tip of the hat to any kids listening along.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Some expressions are more than a little strange, like getting up on the wrong side of the bed. What are you talking about? If you're having a lousy day, there's no need to vilify half of your mattress, my man. Jeez, just have a bagel or something. There's enough negativity in the world.
Plagiarism is not a belief system. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
It's the end of today's show. But don't worry, every ending is the opportunity for you to, go and do something else. When life flushes the toilet, it starts showing a cool movie at that theater downtown. So have a good one, my friends. See you next time.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. To be inspirational. The end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Education is non-refundable. The academic year is now over. End-of-year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. reminded that you came here on purpose.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio, forget what you're doing and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Students should check in before trying to learn. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello.
This week on Sir Nigel Reviews, we'll be talking about a modern beat combo, the group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium Baboons, not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can. Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Points youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. May or may not pay off.
Hey guys, hear me out. What if we went back to school?
It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class.
That's crazy! Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Whoa. Everybody get in the shed! I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt.
Roderick Cushion is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
And now, for the results of last week's sonnet writing competition. I must say I was appalled, if not surprised. They were lacking structure, they were lacking soul. Some of you wouldn't know an I am from a dactyl. We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your sonnets. They can't get any worse.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Students are reminded to set reminders. There's a fly in here.
My respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy use their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Skills are non-transferable.